everybody, how you doing? Muggy's back with a energy pouch review. No nicotine, no caffeine, no nicotine, no tobacco, just caffeine. Today I'm trying Grinds energy pouches. This is their 80 milligrams per pouch caffeine. That's not 80 milligrams of nicotine. You would watch me pass out and die. This is 80 milligrams of caffeine. I can handle that. This has the obligatory catch lid. Says it's 3 times strength, 80 milligram pouches. Natural and artificial flavor. There's 15 pouches in the can. Net weight is 0.37 ounces. That's 10.5 grams for you metric folks. On the side, you got the Grinds, energy pouches, little wintergreen leaf. Tells you how many natural and artificial flavors. Your UPC code, 80 milligrams caffeine. On the back, all kinds of information here. We have their website and their phone number. Has their nutritional information. Serving size is 1 pouch. No calories, no fat. Only 20 milligrams of sodium. No carbs, no protein. Has some B vitamins in here, but it's not a significant source of pretty much anything else. And I got until March of next year to finish this can. And the ingredients are microcrystalline cellulose, natural and artificial flavors, an energy blend which contains caffeine, taurine, niacin, glucosinate, phthalic acid, something else. Whoa. Big words. Big words. Can't quite read the big words. It has glycerin, sucralose, salt, and sodium menthol. Has a little bit of menthol. Woo! Acetylfilm potassium and sodium benzoate as a preservative. Made by Grinds LLC. All rights reserved in Westfield, Indiana. Crack these bad boys open. See what we got. I need some caffeine after not getting any sleep. And there you go. These are a little shorter and wider than a lot of the nicotine pouches. These actually have some moisture. Ooh, these have moisture. These have moisture. A moist caffeine pouch. They're tacky to the touch. Ooh. They almost have a slight pinkish hue to them. Huh. But yeah, they're definitely... Ooh. That's interesting. Has like an after dinner mint aroma to them. The grain inside feels kind of like sugar. It's not very fine powder. It's more granular from the feel of it. But yeah, definitely tacky to the touch. They're sweet. Woo, they sweet. Blast of sweetness right out of the gate. It has wintergreen flavor. No, there's no wintergreen burn so far. It's just sweet with a kiss of wintergreen and a kiss of menthol. Wintergreen and menthol. Interesting. Yeah, these. Ooh. Yeah, definitely has menthol. Ooh, yeah. Now that juiced up a little bit. Yeah, wintergreen and that menthol give you a nice cooling sensation. It's kind of odd having menthol in a little pouch like this. It's different. This has that, yeah. I've noticed with these energy pouches, it's probably because of the caffeine. There's a slight bitterness on the back end. It seems like they all have it. This one isn't quite as pronounced because of the sweetness level. And that menthol and the wintergreen are kind of helping to mask it, but it's there. Yeah, it's just the nature of these energy pouches. Pretty much every one I've tried, with the exception of one, has this slight bitterness in the background. The wintergreen and the menthol are fighting for dominance in my mouth right now. And I think they're pretty much dead even. Got that sweetness from the sweeteners. There's that cooling sensation from the menthol. I can actually taste menthol, feel that cooling menthol sensation in my mouth. And there's that wintergreen flavor. It's not a strong wintergreen. There's no contact sensation from the wintergreen at all. It's just that cooling sensation in the mouth. These are interesting. That menthol just does completely changes the profile of a wintergreen here. It almost reminds me of the Arctic Chill dip and the Wintergreen Chill, Timberwolf and Longhorn. Their Wintergreen Chill and their Arctic Chill, minus the tobacco. It's giving me that wintergreen with that menthol in the background. These aren't bad at all. And that bitterness, it's being very well masked by the wintergreen and the menthol. It's still there, just a kiss of it in the background, just enough to let me know that it's there. But it's not as in your face as some of the fruity flavored ones that I've tried from Grinds. Some of the fruity flavored ones, that bitter note is very prominent in the background. This one, it's much more subtle. These aren't bad at all. That little bit of bitterness is kind of off-putting in the background, but it's not as bad as some other ones that I've tried. But yeah, that menthol definitely throws an extra flavor dynamic into this, which is pretty interesting. This is definitely a different animal. I wasn't expecting this in my mouth right now. But all in all, it's not bad. Caffeine, hopefully it's all there because I need some. Woohoo. Yeah, when I change position and I move it across my tongue, that's when that menthol really comes out. It heads right across those taste buds in direct contact. You can definitely tell it's there. But yeah, the sweetness has died down. It's just wintergreen and menthol right now for the most part. The sweetness is still there, but it's backed off after that initial, once the tackiness from the moisture wears down. And it's very interesting having a moist energy pouch. This is the first one of those I've really encountered. Most of the other ones have been dry. And squeezing it a little bit, getting some more flavor out. When I squeeze it, that's when the bitterness comes out. And I'm pretty sure the bitterness is from the caffeine and the energy blend in here. It's just the nature of the product. Like I said, this one's not real in your face with that bitterness. It's still there, but it's not going to knock your socks off or anything. It's not really distracting from the flavor a whole lot. So, but yeah, all in all, no complaints from me. These are definitely one of the better energy pouches I've tried. The other ones, that bitterness is just bleh. This one, it's not bad. It's very tolerable. And yeah, moving it across the tongue, that menthol, they get that direct contact with those taste buds. That menthol really pops out. This is definitely, it's almost like a wintergreen flavored sore throat lozenge with that menthol. Helps clear the sinuses a little bit. Gives you that cooling sensation. These are definitely an interesting critter. Grinds energy pouches. This is their 80 milligrams of caffeine, not nicotine. Caffeine, 80 milligrams, wintergreen, with a touch of menthol. Yeah, I'm probably going to finish this can. These aren't bad at all. If you want a little energy pick-me-up, you need some caffeine to supplement your nicotine intake, these might be worth a shot if you like wintergreen and menthol. If you don't like wintergreen, you don't like menthol, stay away from these. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for a while, and I need to get to work. So, I'll kiss you all goodbye. There you go. Bid you all farewell. There we go. Anyway, Grinds energy pouches. Definitely a different flavor. That menthol with the wintergreen really works. And that bitterness seems to have died down a touch. So it's got some sweetness, got the wintergreen, got that menthol. It does have that bitterness in the background, but this one is very tolerable. Unlike some of the other ones I've tried where it's pretty prominent. All in all, not a bad experience. If you want some energy pouches and you like wintergreen, these might be worth a shot. Grinds makes a pretty good product. I've been impressed with pretty much everything they've made. The fruit flavored energy pouches, yeah, but their coffee pouches, oh yeah, I like those things. Anyway, I will catch you all later with another dip, chew, snooze, snuff, or alternative product review. Until then, y'all take care. I'll catch you on the flip side. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I appreciate it. Check out the links down below in the description. I got a Facebook page and a Patreon page running. I'm moving all my content over to Patreon. I'm going to still be posting to YouTube, don't worry. But in the event that YouTube cracks down on my channel, which they do with tobacco channels every couple of years, it seems like. So when they do that, I'll already have my backup up and running and in place. Grinds Energy Pouches, wintergreen, 80 milligrams. I'll catch you all later. Bye.